What do you see when you watch the news? When you turn on the radio? When you read the headlines? Hatred, poverty, war, crime, fear, depression, suicide, hopelessness, bullying. Do you know what I see? I see people with amazing potential who just lost their way and forgotten to believe in themselves. Stop recognizing the potential they have to affect real and positive change in this world. I see small, barely detectable acts of kindness amidst the chaos. I see kindness and how we can change people, how it's most certainly changing me. This is the world I see. It's not just a feel-good film that I put together. Each and every scene that you are watching is based upon real-life experiences, moments in my life that have had an impact and impression on me. I'd like to share one story with you about the boy, middle school student of mine, who is labeled by everyone as a bully. But all you need to do is just skew the layers and see there was so much more there. He was considered every teacher's worst nightmare, rude, disrespectful, disruptive, bully. Even his peers made fun of him and called him annoying and got into fights with him on a daily basis. It killed me to see that. Because when I look at him, I saw a child with a heart of gold, searching, wishing, hoping that someone would see that within him. Give him a chance. See past the rough, tough exterior and recognize that there was something so much more there. The teacher had a little bit of patience with him, but after time it ran out. I will never forget this one day. He got into trouble with the teacher, and it was the kind of last straw they were speaking and suspending him. And I saw what was going on, and I ran over and stuck up for him. I would never forget the look on his face. He couldn't believe it. No one ever done that for him before. He came over to me and he said, "Why did you do that? I'm so mean to you. Why do you care?" And I looked at him straight in his eyes and I said, "Because I think the world of you, and I only hope that one day you could see yourself through my eyes. I will always bet on you, so you can push it, you can push. This one person is not going anywhere." And he looked at me and said, "Why?" I said, "Because I know what it's like to have people give up on you. I know what it's like to feel alone." When I was 15 years old and I went through tragedy, my family, we had to find my house. My dad lost his business, and one thing after the next step continued to go wrong. And I fell into a state of really deep depression, and I was really close to just giving up. What killed me more was that no one was there for me. But I promised myself something at 15 years old. I promised myself that I would be there for people the way that I wish someone would have been there for me. 14 years later, I'm still keeping to that promise. He looked at me and he didn't say a word, but I knew he understood. I saw the spark was lit. From that moment, things began to change. At the end of his 8th grade year, I wrote him a letter, and I only felt that recently, now that he's in college, he still has a letter, and he told me, I've taken that letter out so many times during high school just to know that there's someone out there that's betting on me. It's amazing. The power of kindness, believing in someone and helping them to believe again in themselves, whether it be bully or any the other social issues going on today's time. If you look at the core, the heart of the matter, it's the lack of self-esteem and self-value that is the cause behind the wildfire. Practice kindness, empower people, recognize that although people make mistakes, they matter, they're significant, and only then will you be able to quell the fires and can we expect to see change. Some of you look at the film, I'm sure you have your own film going on rolling through your head, recalling instances in which someone gave you a lifetime of kindness. That's because it matters. And you know the significant role not only displayed in your life, but in the world at large. This is what I see. And if you allow yourselves, this could be the world that you will see as well. Thank you.